Linda Twine, the youngest of three, was born to Harry Thomas Twine and Frances Powers Twine in Muskogee, Oklahoma. Linda's grandfather was a pioneer lawyer. William Henry Twine made a homestead claim in the 1891 Sac and Fox Run. With G.W.F. Sauner and F.E.I. Sadler, he established the first black law partnership in Oklahoma Territory. With his wife Mittie and his family, William Twine moved to Chandler, Oklahoma Territory, and built their first home on the homestead. Following destruction of the home by a tornado in 1897, the family moved to Muskogee, Indian Territory. By 1904, the family had grown to include 6 sons, with the latter 3 following in their father's footsteps as attorneys.
My mother was determined to find the right music teacher for her, and Linda was, his mother tells a story about taking her to church, and when she was a very toddler, 1 or 2 years old, and hearing Holy, 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 the processional, and came back home and picked that tune out. And Mom knew that right away Linda had special talent, so she was on the pathway of trying to find the right music teacher. At age 5, she was playing with 2 hands, and at age 9, she had 2 church jobs, one at Hope Lutheran and Church and one at Ward Chapel, playing for church. She found a music teacher, a very lovely music teacher, Mrs. Eleanor Barnwell, who in those days, her mother was trying to find somebody who taught really music theory and piano, and approached one person, and the lady didn't take her because she was African American. Miss Barnwell was from Arkansas, of all places, and took her in. And Linda was winning all the musical contests, making 100 on the theory test and all of that. And the lady that didn't take her said, I could have had her.
By the age of 9, Linda was taking piano lessons from Eleanor Barnwell. To prepare for a recital, Linda would take up to 4 lessons a week.
That little girl, I was so amazed I had to stand up and watch her fingers. She just rippled that keyboard as if she was about 25 years old. She was just, I always said that Linda was just a born pianist, a musician, a born musician, because she really knew music. And at that age, you would think, 9 years old, and you could just hum her a tune, and she would pick it up. And it wouldn't sound like, people that what they say used to play by ear. You just thought she just had the music there, that she was playing from it, but she didn't have the music. She just played, and she'd get those chords and all coordinated, and the melody was just beautiful. You just thought, well, if she's 9, what in the world she's going to be when she gets to be 10 or 12?
In addition to piano lessons, choir rehearsals, and Girl Scout meetings, Linda, her brother Thomas, and sister Patricia took ballet and tap lessons on Saturday mornings. Following high school graduation, Linda earned a Bachelor of Music degree from Oklahoma City University and a master's degree from the Manhattan School of Music in New York City. From substitute keyboardist to assistant conductor and conductor, Linda has directed original Broadway shows, international concerts, and theatrical productions in Europe, Japan, and Korea. In addition to The Wiz, Linda's credits include Ain't Misbehavin', Lena Horne, The Lady and Her Music, Big River, with the score composed by Oklahoman Roger Miller, Jelly's Last Jam, which earned Linda the Los Angeles Drama Critics Award for Distinguished Musical Direction. And Quincy Jones described Linda as the musician's musician at the awards ceremony. Frog and Toad, Pearly, and The Color Purple.
Moment on, you for me, dear, only 2 for tea, dear, from this moment on. But I've lived here long enough to see thousands of my daughters and my sons grow up, and they grow up with beauty, and they grow up with talent, and I'm so proud that I'm a part of them. This is the newest member of my musical family, my young conductor, Linda Twine.
Look out for me, oh muddy water. Your mysteries are deep and wide, and I got a need for going someplace.
This season, the nominations for Outstanding Score of a Musical are Big River, music and lyrics by Roger Miller. And the winner is Big River, music and lyrics.
I want to thank my musical department and the heart and soul of Linda Twine.
We need to use the stage to say things about the condition of being African American in this country. The show is not the typical African American show. Jelly is dark.
The root of all of it is within the African American culture. You have that old front porch sound with Big Dog, you know, and part of our prayer is this low blues and Suge and the juke joint in the 1920s and just that old dum, 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 just, and then jazz.
Who that say what you say in Mississippi?
And I love it.
Oh,